When people think of free speech, they automatically recognize it as a necessity. However, if you ask them about a specific situation in which free speech may potentially harm others, they may be willing to restrict this right to an unreasonable level. Every citizen of America knows that free speech is important. Centuries ago, people of all ethnicities and genders fought so hard in the United States to get the right of free speech. This allows a person to express their opinions of anything. Citizens should not just throw this right away and then complain later about how they cannot express themselves, but they should keep it close so that they can never lose a part of their liberty. There are many protesters throughout the U.S. saying that public colleges and universities should restrict derogatory language, which is also asking to restrict free speech. It is not mandatory to provide a safe space in public colleges and universities, and it shouldn't be. Students attending public colleges and/or universities are old enough to have all the rights of a U.S. citizen, and the rights of a U.S. citizen also bring the cons. In public elementary, middle, and high schools, students are sheltered because they are younger and must be protected. Because they are forced to go to school, and allowing all types of free speech is like forcing children to face everything on their own. However, in college and university, adult students choose to go to school. If you don't wish to face any types of emotional challenges, then you don't have to go to college or university. Of course, that would mean having a less chance of getting a suitable job, but everything comes with a price. Some people may argue that certain words can harm people. That's true, but there is no set way of determining which words are hurtful and which aren't, because every person is different and they all have different mindsets. Therefore, there cannot be a set line that controls language in any way. It's a different story when physical injury is involved. Physical injury can be measured, but emotional pain can't because it's part of your thought. There are some cases of emotional or psychological trauma, but it's impossible to protect each and every person from everything that reminds them of a period of suffering. An example of emotional trauma from a physical cause is if someone has been through a car crash and became morbidly afraid of cars. However, if this happens, the government can't just outlaw all cars because of that one person, because cars are an important part of society, impacting both our daily lives and the economy. They are tools that we use every day, just like words. Furthermore, free speech can be used to spread hate about a subject or a person at times. This can cause people to protest because it hurts their feelings. Although the words people may use cause emotional pain or spark anger, they're also just tools and should not be banned. In addition, there is already a law that penalizes those who pose a threat of physical violence based on the characteristics of a person, which is called hate speech. This law allows citizens to be able to protect their rights that are clearly stated in the First Amendment, and also protect other citizens from being threatened. The government attempted to think of a way that protects citizens, but this shows that they could not just draw a specific line between what's acceptable and what is not, because every person has a different mindset based on the different experiences they have. For example, the word yellow can be used to describe a person, but also an object like a shirt. Using more polite synonyms to describe something is known as political correctness. The words mean the same thing if they are not meant to be extremely insulting, so why should it hurt a person that much? This is an exaggerated situation, but if someone called person A says they want to take their own life because of one comment from person B saying they are yellow, that makes no sense. Person A would be overreacting. Even if they may have experienced bad things because of their race and associate bad memories and emotional trauma with that word due to someone we'll call person C, they should realize that in reality, simply the word yellow isn't a big enough deal to commit suicide. It will probably not be used in the same way that hurt person A originally, so person B, who commented yellow, is not exactly the same, nor had the exact same motives as person C. In conclusion, the right to free speech is more important than the abstract emotions of people that cannot be fully defined or understood, and citizens should be at liberty to say what they want to.